we want to make a file for cutting something on the Wazer Water Jet here on FabLab RUC. The Water Jet can cut metal and glass, plastics, and carbon fiber, stuff like that. Here it's mostly relevant to cut ceramic and glass because we already have the laser cut for cutting metal. So, and the water jet is very slow, so please just use another machine for cutting metal. But glass and composites would be a very good choice. So first we need to make a file. I will do it in Rhino. I just have some geometry here. This could be from Inkscape as well. Save the file as a DXF. I'll just call this DXF test file. And now we go to Wazer's own software, which is an online CAM program. So we import the file. We have it here. And now you can see the first problem is that the file is not the correct size. In scaling position, you can set whatever size you want. And be aware that you cannot change anything in this software. It's the geometry is locked and it's grouped. You can ungroup it, but please just make sure that you the exact file everything you want to cut you have in the file. Do not have any help lines or anything like that because it will cut everything. So we have positioned and scaled our geometry here. We'll select some material. We will, in this case, cut in glass. So we'll pick the 2mm glass. That's good. We can choose if we want to cut the outside perimeter of the geometry. So that would be in the case where we wanted to cut out the letters. Now we want to cut the letters into a piece of glass. So we will select inside. We will cut on the inside of the line with a compensation of 0.48 millimeters, which is the width of the water beam. You can also choose the center line if you want, but outside or inside will make sense, and you will probably know which one to choose. There are some tabs if you're cutting if you're cutting a part which you want to keep. Then please put in some tabs. You can put the manual placement and put them wherever you want. So now these letters will stay in place when they are cut. Please add some tabs if you need that. I don't need that in this case because I'm cutting this out of a piece of glass, so I don't care for the inside of the parts here. And now I'll go into cut. You can choose 3 different if they should be coarse, medium, or fine. Fine takes a bit longer time. It goes a bit slower, but you're supposed to get a better surface finish. So I'll just choose fine. And then we'll press generate job file. Now put this file on an SD card and you're ready to go to the machine. Okay, we have the file on the SD card. Now we go to the machine. So we start by turning on the machine by turning this knob. Put in the SD card. And now we wait and we select our file, which is this one, RUC glass. And we want to prepare to cut this file. Yes. Okay. So we want to cut into this piece of glass here. So the machine says that we should lift the nozzle clear of any obstructions on the cut bed. So when we turn this silver knob, we can move the nozzle up and down. So we put it up and tighten it again. Then we press OK. The machine will home itself. And now we get an overview of the thickness of the material and the material type. So please make sure to ensure that what you selected in the file is what you expect to be here. That's okay. Okay, so it says fill the abrasive hopper and empty used abrasive. So We start with the used abrasive. The used abrasive is down here. It's in these two baskets here. They are usually quite empty, but they can be filled. They should be filled at some point with some abrasive down in the bottom. You can see there is a bit. We will just leave it here. When you put this one down, have the handle in the up position. They can be a bit, press them down and then put the, they can be a bit of a problem, which is, we'll try again. Down. Yes. Now it's okay. So empty those two. That's fine. Then we, at the side here, we open up and see that abrasive. There's a bit of abrasive in this gasket thing, and that's good. So the abrasive is completely filled, which is what we want. So if you're doing a very long cut, you will use all of the abrasive. So the machine will automatically stop and ask you to refill this. But there is no sensor to detect if there is abrasive or not. So we will just do it depending on time. So the machine relies on that you fill these two hoppers with abrasive material, which is down there. Yes. So when they are filled, just close this one up again. And so we have done what we were told by the machine. So we press OK. Now we have to confirm that the water supply is on the display here. Yes, and we ensure that right now it's closed, but we turn it this way. Now the water supply is on. Great. We press OK again. Now we have to fasten the material to the cut bed, and everything is sort of prepared. So put this one in, and there are more screws and everything. So just fasten your material. We have done that. Okay. And now we have to set the height. So as on the laser cutter and any other machine, we need to make sure that it's sort of in focus. So we move the nozzle over the material, and then there's this cap here. This part is yeah, that's the correct depth for setting the nozzle height. So we just put the nozzle here, put this one here, and make sure that it's in the nozzle. Good, that's okay, and tighten it up. So now it's in focus, so to speak. Put it back, press OK again, and then we move origin. So we set the origin of our cut file, so we can move it around here. Let's say that the origin should be on the top left corner. We press OK. Now we can make a check cut extents cut. And try again. That will be just okay. So everything is good. And now we just select the cut material. The machine asks us to close the lid. We will do that. And to start cutting, press this button down here. So we will do that. Now the machine is done cutting, and now we'll just take out the part. As you can see here, now you are able to cut glass, which is very nice. Very good cut. And then we, when you're done cutting on the machine, just take this lid off, place it somewhere, and take these two hoppers off, up, and put them here so they can drain. Make sure to turn off the water supply over here so we will have no water damage. And just leave the machine like this so it can dry, and these ones can drain, and then that's it.